ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। अस्मद्गुरुचरणारविन्दाभ्यां नमः। श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। Okay. Last class we took the third shloka, but I understand that the YouTube sound was not there. So we will recap the third shloka a little in detail and then go to the next shloka. So let us start chanting. Bhaja Govindam Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate. Bhaja Govindam Govindam Bhaja Mudhamate. Samprapte sannihite kale nahi rakshati dugrin karane. Samprapte sannihite kale nahi rakshati dugrin karane. मूढजनीहि धनागम तृष्णा कुरु सद्बुद्धिं मनसि वितृष्णाम् यल्लभसे निजकर्मोपातं वित्तं तेन विनोदय चित्तम्। नारीस्तनभरनाभिदेशं दृष्ट्वा मागामोहावेशम् एतन्मांसवसादविकारं मनसि विचिन्तय वारं वारम्। नलिनीदलगतजलमतितरलं तद्वज्जीवितमतिशयचपलम् विद्धि व्याध्यभिमानग्रस्तं लोकं शोकहतं च समस्तम्। यावद्वित्तोपार्जनसक्तः तावन्निजपरिवारो रक्तः पश्चाजीवति जर्जरदेहे वार्तां कोऽपि न पृच्छति गेहे। यावत् पवनो निवसति देहे तावत् पृच्छति कुशलं गेहे। गतवति वायो देहापाये भार्या बिभ्यति तस्मिन् काये। बालस्तावत् क्रीडासक्तः तरुणस्तावत् तरुणीसक्तः वृद्धस्तावच्चिन्तासक्तः परमे ब्रह्मणि कोऽपि न सक्तः। काते कान्ता कस्ते पुत्रः संसारोऽयमतीव विचित्रः। कस्य त्वं कः कुत आयातः तत्त्वं चिन्तय तदिह भ्रातः। सत्सङ्गत्वे निस्सङ्गत्वं निस्सङ्गत्वे निर्मोहत्वं निर्मोहत्वे निश्चलतत्वं निश्चलतत्वे जीवन्मुक्तिः वयसि गते कः कामविकारः शुष्के नीरे कः कासारः क्षीणे वित्ते कः परिवारः ज्ञाते तत्त्वे कः संसारः. Okay. So, nahi nahi rakshati dugrin karne. Shankara Bhagavad starts moha mudgaraha, that this logical learning of everything related to materials is not going to help. Then what is needed? Bhaja Govindam submission. Okay. Then the second shloka, he goes, मूढ़ जहीहि धनागम तृष्णा कुरु सद्बुद्धिं मनसि वितृष्णा यल्लभसे निज कर्मोपात्तं वित्तं तेन विनोदय चित्तम्. हे मूढ़ मनस, हे मूढ़ मते, धन आगम तृष्णा, just working for getting more and more material. Sadbuddhim kuru, telling to oneself, hey sadbuddhim moodamate, sadbuddhim kuru, govindam bhaja. Okay. Kuru sadbuddhim manasi vitrishna. Okay, trishna, vitrishna. It is a never ending. Yallabhase nija karmopatam. Whatever you achieve with your own effort, vittam, vinodaya chittam. Be happy and contented with that. Do not compare. You need material, you need things, you need resources. Money is a resource, everything is a resource. Use it to the minimum needed. After that, don't compare. Others have so much, and keep on this vitrishna. Kida evo. Like a termite, how it eats away the wood. Same way, this vitrishna kida will eat away this mind. Okay. Right. Then he goes to a, so from putting the perspective Bhaja Govindam, he came to Vyavahara straight, Grihastha Vyavahara very clearly, of everything related to the external world, what we are doing as transactions. These transactions you have to do it to maintain what is required, not excessively indulge in such transaction. Okay. Then he comes to an innate topic which is very, very inner to us because it is naturally coming to us. And our Shastras are anything which is Prakrita. Prakrita is natural. Our objective is to make it Samskrita. Anything which is Prakrita is so simple. No? What is it? You have to eat. Eat. No. Samskara should be there. Samskara is a purificatory process. When you purify it, the value on it completely changes. The view in which, okay, that is why a child till the age of 6 or 7 is Prakrita. Is Prakrita very clearly. He can eat anywhere, he can sleep anywhere, he can talk anything, or she can talk anything in front of anyone, do anything. It's a bachcha hai. But the moment Upanayanam is done, the first teaching is you cannot continue what you are doing. Ma sushupta, do not sleep in the afternoon. Get up. Okay, morning you have to wake up. Do your nitya karmas. That means samskara started. Slowly the child gets molded with samskaras. Purificatory process. So what is prakrita by janma becomes samskrita by samskaras. So there are prakrita things very clearly everyone knows. And like that, ahara nidra bhayamaithunancha prakrita. Ahara nidra bhayamaithunancha prakrita, very natural. If you continue, then what is the difference? Blessing will only make the right samskaras when you do it. Then you are a human being. Otherwise, you are an animal in the form of a human being. They call it animal instincts. Why they call it animal instinct? Don't have animal instinct means what? Samskaras have to be. And our shastras touch upon such innate topic very, very diligently, very nicely, so that right at childhood it is taught by the teacher to the student. There has to be samskara in all the prakrita things. Okay. And one of that such prakrita things after food, sleep is attraction to the opposite sex. For males, it is females. For females, it is males. We go by what is natural. We are not going by all the other things which are happening today. We will not touch upon those. But this is what the world is all about. Majority is this. This is prakrita. And when something is prakrita, one need not be guilty about it. Then what one needs to do? Needs to know how to handle it. Learn to handle it. And handle it diligently. That is what the Shastras are telling. One need not run away from it, say that no. This is a very important aspect. Never have first a guilt, because it naturally is given by Bhagavan to all. Then how do you handle it? Only with your well-read, well-informed, from proper sources, you convert this natural one to dharmic, proper way. Look at examples. Normally in our country, I'll say normally, exceptions are there many today. Exceptions have become the day of the world today. You go to other countries, Western countries, wherever, marriage comes later. Living together comes first. If our minds come together, and if our children feel that we need to get married, then we will think of marriage. Here, no. You get married first, then minds will meet. Where will the mind go? It will have to join. Completely opposite view. Correct? Isn't, if you look at from this filter, isn't that prakrita? That means you are giving up, you are becoming a slave to your basic needs. right? And this is what, at the first stage, to all the human beings, Adi Shankara starts that way. For sannyasis, it is the same thing has to be extended further. For a grihastha, that is why brahmacharya vratam is a very important vratam. Our Vedas have told such a lot about brahmacharya. The first teaching given by the father to this small boy during Upanayanam is Brahmacharyasi. He will say, Badam, yes, I will. He says, you maintain Brahmacharya Vratam. He says, yes, I will do it. That is the first. Ma sushuptaha, don't sleep in the afternoon. Badam, yes, this boy will tell. And you know where is he standing and telling? He is standing on a stone and telling. Why? You have to be unshakable like that stone. Be firm. Not jittery about all this. That is how the Shastras are very beautifully teaching it. So, when the Vedas get into the child, before this understanding or knowledge about sex, it will be cultured. Because there is a lot which has gone in, which is culturing and automatically happening. A little amount of fear, a little amount of value, everything starts setting in much before. But later on, that value is not available. It is true. It is very true. You have to see it to believe it. You have to experience it to believe it. Okay. It is like the lion tasting the blood. A cultured lion will know how to taste it properly, but an uncultured person will go by that person's that prakrita. Okay, and this is where Acharya says, Nari stanabhara nabhi desham drishtva maga moha vesham. Don't get deluded by this. Nari stanabhara nabhi desham. Okay. Our Shastras, I am telling you, because we have no knowledge about Shastras, and in fact, this is how it is taught. Oh, not to talk about these things. Side per go. ये सब गंदा है. Shastras very openly and beautifully talk about it. Because it is natural. Including it is taken as a virtue when we are doing puja to the devatas. Think about it. Just think. We need some open mind to think about such things. Shiva Linga is called Linga. What more do you want? Correct? Do you feel ashamed or you feel guilty to call Shiva Linga Linga? How many times we say Shivling, but never that comes to our mind. That is called culturing of the mind. But in all realities, it means that. Go to Lalita Sahasranama. Stanabara balan madhya pattabandha balitraya. See the meaning of it. That is how the vision of Devi is. Okay, so it is never considered as bad or anything, but it has to be cultured. And that is what Acharya says, Nari stanabhara nabhi desham drishtva maga moha avesham. So, culture it for grihasthas, for sannyasis, not even to think about it. Because that brahmacharya vratam in sannyasis are that way. Brahmacharya vratam in grihastha is in a different way. If you remember last time I told you the example of Krishna. because he followed Brahmacharya Vratam. So all married people still follow Brahmacharya Vratam if we follow the way the Shastras are told. Then it is called Brahmacharya Vratam. Okay? Which means there is a good amount of culturing in our most innate and things which we normally do not even bother, leave it as very natural. No, that also Samskrita, samskaras have to be there. He justifies it. Etan mamsa vasada vikaram. It is nothing but just a shape of flesh and fat. Manasi vichantaya varam varam varam. Don't get so deluded about it. Why? Sthula shariraha asti jayate vardate viparinamate apakshiyate vinashyati iti षड्विकारवत् etat sthula shariram. That's all. Don't value it more than that. Correct? The whole advertisement world today is only for sthula sharira. Yes or no? Think. Where the Shastras are telling it is a vehicle, it is needed. It will be different. हर एक का अलग अलग रहेगा. That's all. Maintain it. Take minimum care of it. Okay. Do not become its slave. But you have to take care of it. उसको जाके बहुत बड़ा चीज कर दिया है हमने. Every soap, every shampoo, every cream, every whitener, every straightener, every all what you want, you talk. And I'm in that industry. Huh? I sell in that industry. And I sail in that industry. All L'Oreals, Proctors, Unilevers, I meet them. They're R&D people. I fool them with some products and they fool me back by advertisement and products. Yes or no? That is what this world is. Okay? So, keep that aside. But don't, in your own, which has got your control, there do not drift out. Is it clear? Manasi vichintaya varam var. He gives a completely different perspective now, because he is going to bring us to a level to understand whatever that vyavaharika reality is. Not paramarthika reality. We have a vyavaharika reality. Okay, in this world we have a reality. In that reality, what is it? It is not what we think about ourselves or what others tell. But the reality is, he says, Nalini dalagata jalam ati taralam. Nalini dalagata jalam ati taralam. Nalini lotus. Nalini dala lotus petal. Jalam drop of water. Gatam trickles off. Ati taralam very, it's fragile. A little effort, it will just trickle off. Okay. Tadvad jivitam atishaya chapalam. In that way, how that water is bound and not bound to Nalini Dala, and एक हल्का सा that should move, या एक हल्का सा हवा बाजू में से गया तो भी this will trickle. Like that our Jivanam goes. We come and go like this drop of water. And in this biography of ours, Jivanam, what we call, of this Stula Shariram which comes and goes, filled with what? Vidhi, Vyadhi, Abhimana, Grastam. It has come and completely enslaved me. What? Vidhi, my fate. Swena bhagade yeno padhavati. Bhagade yeno upadhavati. Swena bhagade yena. One's own fate will take you. Why? What is that fate? Do you know? You know what is fate? When we say fate, 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 what does that fate mean? From where did that come? How did that come? So when I say my fate, Purvarchita karma phalaha, in this janma when it fructifies, that is called fate. Without a reason, things won't happen. There is a cause which has been sitting, which is getting fructified today, and that is what I will call as fate. So fructification of fate, is it in my hand? No. Response to the fructification of the fate is in my hand. How to respond to that is in my hand. Okay. Why? The moment I understand this vidhi, filled with what? Vyadhi. My fate is filled with what? Vyadhi. Correct? Abhimana. So, Vyadhi, bodily Vyadhi, mental Vyadhi. If these two Vyadhis, if you just keep it aside, if not anything, I have that Ahankara Abhimana. It is like a crocodile, it has caught me. Like Arjuna said, na, why do I do a sin? Anichannapi varshneya baladiva niyojitaha. It is holding me and making me do. I can't do anything. It is such a big power. That is this Abhimana. Vidhi, Vyadhi, Abhimana, Grastam. And what is the outcome of that? Lokam Shoka Hatam Cha Samastam. Now there is a very nice picture of our reality. Someone has tried to picturize that. And very true. Not very wrong in that, but very true. But the picture is exaggerated. There is a person behind whom a tiger started chasing. So this person starts running. The tiger is chasing. This person finds out a tree and climbed the tree. When he climbed the tree, the tiger also tried to climb and he went into a branch which is further. So at the base of that branch, the tiger is waiting. The tiger is waiting down, sorry. He held on to these branches, जैसा वो वटवृक्ष का आता है ना, वो जाके वो पकड़ लिया और झूला जैसा खड़ा है. वापस आएगा तो this tiger is standing there, right? नीचे देखा, there is a well, कुआं, ड्राई कुआं. ये ड्राई कुआं में चलो उड़ी मार के बच जाएंगे बोले तो नीचे सांप बैठा है. Poisonous snakes are sitting. So if he leaves that, नीचे गया मर जाएगा, पीछे गया मर जाएगा, right? Added to that, the rope which he is holding and clinging, there is a mouse which is cutting that rope. Kalah kridati gacchatyayuhu. Time bomb, you know. बचपन में we used to play time bomb. वो जो अंकल को बहुत some old uncles are there building में, खेलने का नहीं सब बोलते रहेगा ना, वो अंकल का घर पे बाहर एक अगरबत्ती लगा के छोटा सा वो थोड़ा नीचे यू कीप इट सो दैट आफ्टर सम टाइम व्हेन द इट कम ना फटाक करके वो अंकल हो गया, दोपहर का टाइम लगा के भाग जाने का. लाइक दैट दिस चूहा इज सिटिंग लाइक अ टाइम बॉम्ब, धीरे धीरे काट रहा है. दैट मीन्स आई नो दिस रोप इज गोइंग टू गो गिव अप. नीचे सांप, पीछे टाइगर, और ये सब करते टाइम देयर वाज अ मधुमक्खी का घर that got distorted. Everywhere that makhi is coming and biting me. और ये मधुमक्खी का घर डिस्टॉर्ट हुआ तो ऊपर से honey is dripping. And I am doing acrobatic to get at least some honey there. I am into all this mess. But my tongue is going to try somehow lick that honey and let me enjoy for that moment. है कि नहीं? हाँ? नलिनी दलगत जल मति तरलम तद्वज्जीवितम अतिशय चपलम. Mouse is sitting there. जीवितम अतिशय चपलम. विद्धि व्याध्यभिमान ग्रस्तम. स्नेक, मधुमक्खी, टाइगर, और बीच में थोड़ा हनी is also available. And if I feel this is not enough, I have one honey also with me. So me and my honey are having honey now. And that we call honeymoon. समझ में आ रहा है? लोकम शोक हतम च समस्तम. कितना दिन हनीमून चलेगा? That is over. लोकम शोक हतम च समस्तम. बरोबर है ना? Right? भज गोविंदम गोविंदम भज मूढ़मते संप्राप्ते सन्निहिते काले नहीं रक्षति डुगरिन करणी. Okay, so someone will say no, you know, I am a person, I have a very good family, I have earned a lot, I am a dharmic person. Okay, yes, I don't need all this Bhaja Govindam, I have enough. So Acharya says, okay, I will show you the next advertisement. What is going to come next? Trailer, picture का क्या आने वाला है? Yes, यावत वित्तोपार्जन सक्तः, वित्त उपार्जन सक्तः यावत तव निज परिवारो रक्तः तावत. यावत तावत, till there is an ability to earn money, till that time निज परिवारो रक्तः, near and dear ones, they keep asking you, how are you, how is your health, आज नाश्ता किया, टिफिन डब्बा लिया कि नहीं. Then comes the next part of the movie, इंटरवल के बाद. पश्चाजीवति जर्जर देहे. It is going to be one day going to come. What is jarjara? Our friends are giving cream now, anti-wrinkle cream. सीमेंट लगाता है ना, खांचे का बीच में सीमेंट डाल के भर देते हैं. जर्जर, wrinkles, old age. देहे जर्जर, this body will become old. अस्ति जायते वर्धते विपरिणमते अपक्षीयते, जर्जर. When that comes, वार्तां कोऽपि न पृच्छति गेहे. There is not even one person to talk to you or ask something to you. You feel you are fantastic now? Very good. One day, Kala Sarpa Yogam, old age will come. If you tell no, when I pray, this God is so benevolent that He will give tathastu. What I will pray? Anayasena maranam vina dainyena jivanam dehi me kripaya shambho. Correct? Anayasena maranam. What is anayasena maranam? ऐसे करके निकल गया, नींद में निकल गया, एक छींक भी नहीं आया, निकल गया. विना दैन्येन जीवनम. I should not be dependent on anyone. Deena bhava. Okay. Do you feel you are lucky? You can have a good wish. Svena bhagade yeno padhavati. Where it is going to take, God knows. How much of this wish are going to be fulfilled, God knows. Only God knows. Right? Many people wish, I should not be a burden to my children. Very good wish. Is it in your control? Moodha jahihi dhana. Moodha mate. What is such a wish? This wish has no meaning. Are you controlling it? Then why are you even wishing such a thing? No, I should not be a burden to anyone. But that is not my choice. Okay, if I become a burden and if they don't take care, that is their choice. What can you do? You have to accept it. That is the training Adi Shankara is giving, Moha Mudgara. Learn to accept what it is. Because it is beyond your control. It is beyond your influence. But it is very much within your concern. But who values your concern? Are you able to understand? You can control what is in your radius. You can influence what is in your radius. In your concern, who is going to bother about it? So that is a wasteful thinking, not a wishful thinking. I should be healthy and die. Very wishful thinking. Wasteful thinking. You don't know. If you have bought that much of punyam, then you will. Otherwise, viddhi vyadhya vimana grastam lokam shoka hatam cha samastam. Okay. I should die without troubling anyone. Very wasteful thinking. The person who says, I will decide for myself, when sitting in a ventilator, what decision can that person do? Yes or no? So someone is going to decide. If not anything, the society will decide. Right? Someone will decide. Beyond your scope, leave it there. That is why it is Moha Mudgara. It is, when you see it as your reflection, it is very harsh. So old age will come to everyone, and old age will be like that. What? यावत् वित्तोपार्जन सक्तः तावन् निज परिवारो रक्तः पश्चात् जीवति जर्जर देहे वार्तां कोऽपि न पृच्छति गेहे. Have you met that 85-year-old person? Any 85-year-old person you should meet. If you have not met, you should meet. Take some time to meet. There may be elderly people here. Don't worry. You are also in that category only. Nothing to feel bad about it. It's a reality. Memory goes. They are very much in very short-term memory. Okay? No one to talk to them. जिसको भी मिला बकरा बना देंगे. Sit. 1948 or 1938 it will start. By the time it comes to 2000, 1.5 hours have gone. Then 2022 and today what they ate, till that it will come. So one day you will feel nice respect. Nay, this uncle, let me sit with him. He'll also feel good. Afterwards you will come out and say, my God, 1.5 घंटा चला गया, but it was good. Elderly person. Next day, he knows what time you are coming. He will wait for you. अरे बेटा आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ. वापस 1938 शुरू हो जाएगा. You understand? Next time, say you will see from that corner where that uncle is. I don't mind spending 5 minutes and having a cutting chai and waiting for uncle to go so that I will come, because he will be waiting near the lift. पकड़ लेगा आपको, एलिवेटर का बाजू में पकड़ेगा, छोड़ेगा नहीं. 2 minutes. Why? वार्तां कोऽपि न पृच्छति गेहे. Problem is that I want to speak, there is no one to speak. I want to be heard, there is no one to hear me. Some lucky people are there who have got a solution to that. What is the solution? If no one is there, at least I have got my spouse, equally old. थोड़ा गाली वाली देंगे, ए चुप बैठो उधर, फिर भी थोड़ा सुन लेगी. Because what I speak, she also cannot hear. She is old. What she says, I cannot hear. I am old. 1 hour we both talk. Better situation than the other one. घर पे ही कुछ प्रबंध हो गया. समझ में आ रहा है? Why? It has to lead to the next shloka. If you say, no, I have got my better half who will sit and talk to me. I am not of the person that vartam kopi na prichhati gehe. No, I have my better half. So to that person, Bhagavad Pada says, yavat pavano nivasati dehe tavat prichhati kushalam gehe. गतवति वायो देहापाये भार्या बिभ्यति तस्मिन् काये. यावत् पवनो निवसति देहे. Till that time श्वास चल रहा है, श्वास चल रहा है. Till that moment life is there. तावत् पृच्छति कुशलम गेहे. कुछ नहीं तो एटलीस्ट पूछेगा, आज दूध पिया क्या? इतना पूछ के तो कोई निकल जाएगा, उतना तो पूछेगा. ओके. गतवति वायो देहा पाए. द मोमेंट, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, गतवति वर्ड इज द मोमेंट द टाइम कम्स when this person is called dead. Vayu deha apaye gatva. That means prana chala gaya. From that moment itself, This same Bharya who was taking care of this body, or this Purusha taking care of her body, whichever way you put it, doesn't matter. बिभ्यति तस्मिन् काये, डरने लगता है. उनसे ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. Why डरने लगता है? This is where the whole crux is sitting there. गतवति वायो देहा पाये भार्या बिभ्यति तस्मिन् काये. These two people have got married for many years. They have understood each other only through something called a body, which manifests what the mind is. Right or not? That mind gets manifested through the body, and that's how they know only body of each other. उधर से मन का अनुमान लगाते. Now, बिभ्यति is देहे और मनसी. Fear is bodily or mentally. Mentally. Why should fear come? Why should there be a fear? Why? Very simple. Let us be very rational here. When this person, stupid fellow, is alive, he can do something. वो तो अभी मर गया है, अभी वो क्या कर सकता है? फिर क्यों डरना? जो डर रहे थे वो भी तो अभी बिंदास होना चाहिए. But it is the other way around. What? नहीं, उसको जो इच्छा था सब करो, सब खत्म करो. गलती से भी वापस नहीं आना बोलते है कि नहीं? गलती से भी वापस नहीं आना बोलते. क्यों? अभी डर क्या है? इतना दिन तो दिस पर्सन वॉज प्रेडिक्टेबल बिकॉज ही हैज अ शरीर. नाउ दिस पर्सन इज अशरीरी. ही कैन डू एनीथिंग or she can do anything. The person, so far as is alive, is bound by this body. Everything becomes predictable, manifested. The moment prana goes out of the body, what is our thought? This person has gone outside the body. Outside the body means where? Everywhere. So can be sitting anywhere and I can't see that person. That person knows what I'm thinking. That I know. कि मैं जो भी सोचेगा उसको तो अभी समझ में आएगा. पहला बोलना पड़ता था, वो हियरिंग एड डाल के भी सुनाई नहीं देता था. I was very safe. अभी मैं सोचा तो भी दैट पर्सन नोस. इसलिए अच्छा ही सोचो, उसको जो पसंद है दो. Yes or no? Why fear? Oh my God, me. The whole business is on fear. Fear to God, not love to God. Correct? Fear brings another big business when someone dies. That time everyone says, कितना भी खर्चा होएगा होने दो, जो जो करना है एक भी चीज छोड़ो मत. There will be some extreme cases. नहीं, your father has said that he doesn't want all these things, so you please don't do that. अरे, whose choice it is? ये करो ये मत करो. Whose choice it is? If the person has gone, will the choice of the person continue to be there? Can you go to a bank and say, after I die, this is how my account will be operated by this person? Huh? They will say, if you are dead, your account is dead. Right now, every membership dies with the member. Where is the choice which we are trying to exercise about a person who is dead, saying that this is what that person's liking and disliking is, so I will do that? Which only says that it is my fear manifesting out. Yes or no? थिंक वेरी डीप रूटेड है ये. इसको ऊपर ही ऊपर से निकाल देंगे तो द प्रॉब्लम इज सिटिंग इन ना. सबका अंदर अलग अलग से ये प्रॉब्लम बैठा है. अनलेस यू गो एंड टच इट, you will not be able to solve this problem. Any death, there will be smashana vairagya that day for everyone. You have heard na, smashana vairagya, prasuti vairagya. There are different vairagyas. Smashana vairagya means what? That person, when he goes with this dead body, there whomever stands and they talk, क्या जिंदगी है, कल तक बात कर रहा था, आज देखो, अरे 1 घंटा पहले मेरे से फोन पे बात किया, मैं अभी भी देखो मेरा व्हाट्सएप का मैसेज दिखा रहा हूँ. आई नेवर थॉट दिस पर्सन विल गो सो फास्ट. क्या जिंदगी है, कुछ क्षणों की है, सब वो करता धरता है, अपना हाथ में कुछ नहीं है. शुरू स्मशान वैराग्य. The moment quote unquote disposal is over. You understand na? Disposal is over. हाँ भाई, मार्केट में क्या चल रहा है, बरोबर ना? What happened? स्मशान वैराग्य स्मशान के साथ निकल गया. Earlier there was something called prasuti vairagya. Nowadays that option is not there. It is not needed. After 10 children, this lady will say, enough. Again I will not come to this place to deliver. What is the name of this 10th girl? 10th child who is a girl, name kept is Mangalam, full stop. Next 1 year के बाद registration वापस. This is called prasuti vairagya. These vairagyams will not work, and we are with such vairagya. But genuinely that sadhana chatushtaya viveka vairagya, we never have it. Because if we have that vairagya, we will not talk about this at all. There is no need to talk about it. That is maturity. This is fickle mind. This is fear manifesting as vairagya. We want maturity and genuinely a proper vairagya. That is why he says, yavat pavano nivasati dehe tavat pritchati kushalam gehe gatavati vayo deha paye bharya bibyati tasmin kaye. Dispose it off at the earliest. There is another one more thing. Before this happening also, there is one nice way we tell. In between, probably Adi Shankara has not made a shloka for that. Yavat Vittoparjana is okay, Yavat Pavano is okay, but in between there is something. When this person is bedridden now, there will be many people who will come and give this, what he has lived his life or she has lived the life. Let us pray दिस पर्सन शुड अच्छा से जाना चाहिए, कितना तकलीफ सहेगे? हु आर यू टू आस्क वो कितना तकलीफ सहेगे? उनको तकलीफ है कि नहीं भी वो भी मालूम नहीं है आपको, बिकॉज दैट पर्सन इज बेड रिडन कॉमा में। तकलीफ है कि नहीं वो भी मालूम नहीं, कितना तकलीफ सहेगी? मीन्स व्हाट? जल्दी निकल जाओ, मैं तकलीफ सहना नहीं चाहता हूं। हाँ, करेक्ट। Little at least that person will have hearing ability, and these fools who are standing nearby, not knowing that this person can hear, if they say without trouble let this person go fast, what will that person do? किधर आके फंस गया? Think. These are all absolutely foolish. Means what? These are inevitable truth. Then what? I should be prepared for it. Not that I can evade it, not that I have to run away from it, but I need to be prepared for it, because this is absolute reality which will happen. I will get old. I will not be the breadwinner of the house. When I am old, my abilities also reduce. I cannot be in pace with the next generations. So I need to respectfully retire without expectation. Is that enough? No. Death will come one day. There is nothing to fear. It's as natural as birth comes. Prepare for it. When you plan up to death, why can't we plan death? That is an inevitable truth which will happen. We are only thinking of when the person dies, how much insurance that person will get. But at the time of death, what should I do? How should I prepare myself? Because that's a Parama Satyam. Even for a jnani has to bodily die. It's a reality. Right? How suddenly this topic has become very, very fiery. Correct? That's how Adi Shankara, that's why it is Moha Mudgara. Right in the 4th and 5th shloka, he has brought us to a level where no, uttishtata jagrata, wake up, think, plan. What you want to do, what you want to achieve. Few things, तभी देखा जाएगा जो होएगा. That is what has been happening with the world. Do you want to be that way? You have a choice. Accept these as realities. You will not crib on it. Which animal cribs and creates such a ruckus when there is death? Tell me. Birth and death happens there also. Every animal flock, they have their own way of managing it. But after that, it is perfectly clear. Okay, this is the biggest learning from Bhaja Govindam. Not Jnanam and all. How to be prepared in life, for which I should just bow down completely to Ishvara, because these are the things which are not in my hand. I take it as prasada bhavana. Agate swagatam kurya. Jo bhi aaya, I am happy with it. I need not be happy or need not be sad. I accept it. That is the reality. Genuinely accept it with your mind fully. If you are ready to accept that, then you should be ready to accept today current setup whatever it is. That's where it is bringing, right? If I'm ready to accept that day's reality, why not you're accepting today's reality as what it is? That means if you cannot do anything about the setup, don't be upset about it. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi, 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 Nahi Rakshati, Dugrin Karane, Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate, Purnasya Purnamadaya, Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Dhanyavada. Shubharatri. Dhanyavada. Hopefully you are able to listen to it this time. Let us check.